The night, sponsored by Western Illinois University.
Well, we showed it to you just a few moments ago. It was the opening kickoff of the Moline United Township game, and it was Travell Carpenter returning this one 95 yards to give the Panthers a 6-0 lead. It breaks a 47 conference game losing streak because United Township wins this game 49-36. They haven't won a conference game since 2011. So congratulations to United Township and Nick Welch and the Panthers. He's been telling us all along that it was going to happen. They were going to get that win. It's going to be a big win, and they got it tonight.
Yeah, they've been playing great football. Congrats to them. It's their first time they've beaten Moline at the Soul Bowl since 1988.
Wow.
Well, effort to get some of the Panthers on the Score Sunday, so much more with them this weekend right here on WQAD. But a lot more football to get to. We'll go back to last night, a very busy night around the area.
Let's head up to Sterling and Roscoe East Stadium as rivals Sterling Newman and Morrison take the field. And after a scoreless first quarter, it would be Morrison driving, and they go to the air. Owen McBride in the right spot to pick off this pass. That would end the Mustangs' drive. Morrison's next possession, Nathan Helms over the middle to Thomas Dauphin. That's a big gain and a pickup for a first down. Mustangs would then finish the drive with Nate Helms throwing to the back of the end zone. Alex Anderson pulls it in. Morrison would grab a 7-0 lead with about 3 minutes before half, and Newman would answer, picking up yards on the ground. This is Andrew Velasquez diving into the end zone for an 11-yard score, tying it up at 7 at the break. Comets add one more touchdown in the second half. They win 14-7.
Let's stay in the Three Rivers in a good one down, or I should say one of the oldest rivalries in the entire state, as Princeton hosted Kewanee. First quarter, home team some defense. Kel Davis with the big interception. He returns it deep into enemy territory. The Tigers defense with the first big takeaway of the game, and the offense knows exactly what to do with it. Ensuing drive, it's Drew Hart taking the handoff, and he'll go in for the touchdown. 7-0 Princeton in front. Boilermakers answer. Check out this play. Davian Taylor takes the handoff, fumbles it. It's part of the plan. Scoops it back up, and he is off to the races. 65 yards all the way to pay dirt. And just like that, just how you drew it up. We're tied at 7. But the Tigers have a pretty good running back of their own. I think you've heard of him. Rondé Worrells goes in the end zone, doing the honors here for the touchdown. 14-7 at that point. We'll check out a final score. Princeton improves to 3-0 with a 43-7 victory. Let's stay in the Three Rivers. Montroseville hosting Orient in their home opener. First quarter of this one, home team on the march. Colton Russell will take the handoff, find a huge hole, and go 25 yards deep into enemy territory. But the Chargers defense would have an answer. It's third down, and check out big Jason Johnson getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. That would eventually cause a turnover on downs. Monmouth Roseville could not score. Second quarter, they're back on the march again. Titans on 4th and 3. Silas Braun finding Carter Russell for the first down, and a whole bunch more. The Titans get to the 10-yard line as those two knuckleheads launch on. 4th and goal. Chargers defensive line getting the quarterback once again. Wow. They turn it over and down, scoreless at the half. Chip Filler's boys get the victory, though. We'll show you a final score. They win this one. Hard-fought game, 13-8. Your final in that one.
Let's head down to Port Byron now, where the Riverdale Rams play host to the Fulton Steamers. A windy night, but perfect for football. The Steamers score early and often. First possession of the game, it is Kyler Pessman finding the gap and toting the rock 52 yards to the house. The Steamers take an early 7-0 lead. Fulton continues to add to it, this time taken to the air. Connor Barnett airing it out to Pessman, who hauls it in. They jump out to a 12-0 lead, still in the first quarter. The Steamers also attack the ground. Ethan Rash changing directions on this run. I had a hard time following the ball clearly. He takes it 9 yards. Set up 3rd and 1. Huh?
You'll get it.
I'll learn eventually. They cash in. Barnett pitching to Pessman, who skirts right through the defense and into the end zone. They lead 28. I almost got taken down on that play, by the way.
They want no part of you.
I stayed on my feet.
They want no part of you.
They'd be up 28-0 after the first quarter. They win 49-6. Now let's head to the Cambridge Bowl, a high-power game with Anawan Wethersfield visiting Ridgewood. It is Ridgewood quickly jumping in front of A&W. Colton Stowe, perfect touch on this pass. And great shooting by Dan Pearson to Lucas Althouse, the future Illini, for the early score. The Spartans keep it rolling. Pretty play-action pass stalled to Lucas Kessinger. lots of yards after the catch, 38 yards. He would go down at the 2. DJ Van Houten takes it from there. They got off to an early 14-0 lead. Let's go to the second quarter now. Van Houten again reaching pay dirt from short yardage, 22-0 Ridgewood, and boy could they smell it. Late in the half, the Spartans completing an 86-yard, 8-minute drive. Van Houten from 3 yards for the touchdown as they go up 30-0. Antoine Weathersfield quickly turns it over with 3 seconds left. Beautiful 16-yard TD pass stalled to Peyton Couture. Ridgewood ending the Titans' 15-game regular season winning streak, 41-14, the final score.
Let's stay in the Lincoln Trail. Mercer County United doing battle on a chilly night in Aledo. Third quarter, Golden Eagles with the lead. Defense makes sure it stays that way. Red Storm puts it on the turf. David Meese is there to recover the loose football. Mercer County takes over some great field position. And the offense capitalizes quickly. 2 plays later, it's Braden Williams taking the handoff. He had a huge night. He goes 42 yards all the way to pay dirt. 2-point conversion good as well. Golden Eagles up 22-12. But United answers quickly. Ensuing drive, it's Declan Flynn finding Jackson Berggren across the middle. He weaves his way for 20 yards deep into enemy territory. 2 plays later, it's Cormiac Flynn punching it in from 4 yards out. United gets the 2-point conversion as well. Cuts the lead to 2, but it's all Mercer County after that. We'll show you a final score. Mercer County gets a home victory, winning it 36-20. Some scores from around the area from tonight. It is Knoxville going down to Macomb and picking up a 48-0 victory. Speaking of scores, here's the one and only Brian Stocking and your stockpile stats of the night.
It's a great night here at Augustan. We got 2 very big stats from the Western Big Six. Sterling is their 6th straight 3-0 start. Cale Ryan runs for 3 touchdowns as Sterling makes their first ever trip to Quincy a profitable one. And in Galesburg Rocky, Eli Reese of the Rocks, 3 touchdown passes in the first half. He has 7 TD passes in the last 2 weeks as Rocky stays unbeaten. The Rocks are 15-1 in their last 16 against Galesburg. Next week, it's the Battle of Unbeatens, Rock Island at Sterling.
All right, thanks, Talk Bio. Last stop, the women's Final Four with South Carolina and former Rock Island standout Bree Beal battling Stanford. Third quarter, Gamecocks trailing. Bree Beal hitting the long 2 to pull USC within 2, down 37-35. Later on in the quarter, still down 2, a nice feed to Beal in the paint. She puts it up and in. It would tie the game. USC would hit a 3 to go up by 1, but it would not be enough as Stanford would nail a late jumper to win by 1, 66-65, the final score in that one.
Great season for South Carolina and for Bree Beal. We'll catch up with her after the year, getting to the Final Four. Nothing to be ashamed of at all. It's a fun week of high school football that continues tomorrow with some more action from around the area, and then it wraps up on Monday with Alleman and Geneseo. So 5 days of football. First time we've been doing Holy Week high school football ever. It's been a lot of fun. Great week, or great night, I should say, in the Western Big Six. Congrats once again to United Township and Nick Welch and company for getting that big victory. And thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your holiday weekend. We'll see you back here on Sunday for the Score Sunday at 10:35.